Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday and I have absolutely no plans tonight besides from watching American Horror Story because I have become kind of obsessed with that show. But since I have no plans, I thought that I would surprise you with a bonus video and let you know what my weekend reading plans are. I'm currently reading one book and I have two other books lined up that I would like to get to over the span of this weekend or the upcoming days. First of all, the book I'm currently reading is This Beauty. So this is the Danish cover, but it is called Sweet Bitter in English and it is by Stephanie Danler. This is her debut novel, and the reason why I have it here in Danish is because it's being published here in Denmark here in May. I started reading this book earlier today and so far so good. It's about this woman who moves to New York and then she is hired to work at a restaurant, and it's very much about this working place of hers where she realizes that there is a hierarchy going on in this restaurant and there are some hidden rules that you have to work by. And I think that's the case with a lot of works out there, but it's still very interesting to hear about the backstage scene of a restaurant because this book does give you an insight into that world. So this is my priority for this weekend. So as you know, I like to mix up my reading a little bit and not just read one book at a time. So besides from reading Sweet Bitter, I would also like to read The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. So this one is completely different from the first book because this one is about fairy tales. I believe it's based on Russian fairy tales. It's going to be magical and it's going to be fantastical, I think. I haven't even started it yet, but I can't tell you that this cover is to die for. And if I manage to read those books, I would also very much like to pick up a paperback, a very small paperback, and that is Another Brooklyn by Jacqueline Woodson, which is not a fairy tale and it's not about a restaurant. This is about some families living in Brooklyn, and that's all I know. But as you know, I love books taking place in Brooklyn. For some reason I do. So this will be a joy to read, I believe. So these are my reading plans for this weekend. I'm very excited to dive into these stories. Hopefully they're going to be amazing. And that is it for this video. I apologize for the bad lighting. The sun is setting and there's nothing I can do about it. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. And until my next video, happy reading.